welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Living with Jennifer Jean, and I'm Jennifer Jean. So today we're going to talk about how mediums actually receive messages from the other side. So I am a psychic medium, which means that I look at everything here on earth, the psychic part, and everything that's happening in your daily lives. But I'm also a medium, which means that I make contact with the spirit world. I contact your loved ones who have passed away, maybe your spirit guides, maybe the angels, and your unique spiritual team. So everyone has the ability to receive messages. Basically, everyone here on earth is a medium. So it may be very subtle clues that you get. It may be through your dreams. You may receive signs like feathers or coins or that kind of thing. But trust me, everybody can receive messages from their loved ones. So how do we actually get this information? So I've talked about this on other videos, but we get them through the clairs, which is your parasensory information. And what that means is all of your five senses translate to a psychic sense. So that could be clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, to be able to see, hear, and to sense what is going to happen. But we also have this information when we are contacting our loved ones. So you may hear your mother's voice in your ear, or you may see something like a video or a movie in your mind's eye, and that counts as being a medium. So just a little bit of a disclaimer here, it does take work to develop these senses. And even if you're naturally very good at it, it's really important that you study with a trusted mentor, a trusted medium who can help you develop this in a safe way. And you want to make sure that you practice daily, but you also want to make sure that you protect yourself before you begin this work. So how do we actually interpret these messages? And that's where it gets a little fuzzy because it's not always logical and it's not always clear. So I'll give you an example of a reading that I did this week. So I've been doing readings for this particular young woman, and both of her parents passed away in a short period of time, and her father had recently passed away. And I gave her all kinds of messages, the kind of chair that he liked to sit in, how he passed away, what was leading up to the time he passed away, and what it was like when he went to the other side. And I said something at the end of the reading is like, make sure to tell your siblings that he's okay and he's at peace. And she got back to me and she said, well, I don't have any siblings, so I'm not sure what this means. And then a few days later, she got back in touch with me and she said, it's his siblings. And she said, I reached out to his siblings, so it'd be her aunts and uncles, and said that he was doing okay. And she wanted to make contact with him. And it turned out that he hadn't been in touch with his siblings for several years because of some kind of painful event that occurred. And he wasn't willing to forgive that and move on. And it turned out they had been trying to get in touch with him for a long time. So in spirit, the father was able to see the big picture. And through his daughter, he was able to heal this rift between him and his siblings, which is a very beautiful thing because we don't always get to do that when we're here on earth. So as they say, always finish your unfinished business before you pass away, and always tell people that you love them so that they know that before it's too late. So it may not always be evident what this information means at the time, but giving it a few days, it will make more sense. And with the client and the psychic or medium working together, we can get more clarity and move this to healing and to a more complete experience. So something else that can happen is what I like to call psychic amnesia. And that's when a medium or psychic delivers information to the client, but it doesn't immediately make sense. So in this case, with the reading that I did, she didn't know who the siblings were. It turned out not to be her siblings, but his siblings, the father's siblings. So again, it takes time sometimes to sift through the information, but once you do, it all makes sense and everyone's happy. So if you'd like to know more about mediumship and how to contact me, please visit my website at readingsbyjenniferjean.com or send me an email at readingsbyjenniferjean@gmail.com. I still have a reading special this month, in the month of January 2025, and that's a 45-minute reading for just $100, which is substantial savings. So please reach out. I look forward to connecting with all of you, and may you all live intuitively ever after. Thank you and goodbye for now.